We made it to episode 2, season 3. Episode 2. We made it. Let's jump straight into it. How bright the moon out of the shadows. I hate the way people play Penelope. I hate the way people play Penelope, and I don't know if they're trying to play it as because she's more on the thicker side, and then the other women are not. And then in society, they want their women to be, I guess, petite, whatever they're trying to play it. I don't know, but that's the feeling, the vibe it gives me, and I just ugh it. Like, it's just ooky. It's just ooky. But the only way I'm gonna give it not a good ook, because they're like literally picking at her at this point. Season 1, season 2, season 3, and we get it on episode 1. They are picking on my girl. I don't like that. But the only reason I would like it if I guess it comes down to her and Collins falling in love. But I'm also gonna be like, damn, Colin, it took forever and a day for you to recognize me, like for real. But I get it though, because at the same time, he wants to explore the world. He don't want to be locked down. He don't want no wife right now, you know. He is still young, and that's what I'm talking about. You know, you see all these young people, young women have to go straight into marriage. You don't get to explore, you don't get to travel, you don't get to do none of that unless you find a husband that's willing to explore with you and be that husband. But again, society will judge, and everybody cares about that when it comes to Bridgerton. Everybody cares about that. So sometimes it just sucks. Let's get to episode 2. Put your pants down below. How we feeling? Full reaction will be on the Patreon. I appreciate you guys. Come support your homegirl. As we explore movies and TV shows, check them off the list. Today we're going to explore, checking off the list, Bridgerton, season 3, episode 2. It's already messy and spicy. Can we say that?
So you are.
I mean, sending her diamonds is crazy. She's the queen. She can have whatever she wants.
That she thinks I am afraid of choosing.
What really makes her happy?
Besides, I've not seen nearly enough from this year's girls. She must do more.
Sheesh.
I see.
She's gonna make you work for it this season.
Sparkle. It is she who should be afraid.
Gentle reader.
Brimsley is so proud of her.
Fools rush to judge. A fact the new Baron of Kent and his family are learning this very week.
Boys. I mean, does he really have to listen to his parents now?
There's the music room, the private drawing room, your writing room, and the
study room.
How many
what about the toy room?
Was it Mr. Aldrich's?
Separate rooms.
Of course. That
but
is
why is it done like that?
At
why?
other times, what appeared to be priceless. What this author knows to be true is that diamonds are not the only gems that sparkle.
Requested her, but have no interest in other debutantes. You wear ribbon in your hair, but where's your fan?
Why must I be the object of your curiosity? It is not me whose outlook is most chained.
I shall see you both later.
Oh. It's like it may become rather warm.
Colin has options. Look at him meeting up with Penelope.
Are you saying you want my help after what Lady whistled down, right?
She has never been more wrong about anyone.
More talk of books. If you are to secure a match, you must engage in real life.
I suppose I can show you.
Not me. Them.
The splendid weather
he
we
really
are
took the friend part serious.
Posed.
No? My lord?
She has anxiety. We gotta go. Sheesh. Yeah, that's exactly what I would have did.
I hear Lord Courtney arrived in town last night.
He did. You may have more than you realize. The reason that I have come for tea today is to inform you that Her Majesty is not done with the season.
All 3?
Anyone?
Anyone who has already made their debut.
Good sign.
Be glad you're still a child.
What kind of places?
An upholsterer.
Her other girls are not ugly. They are so pretty too. It's their attitude.
Do you not think that you are both putting the cart somewhat before the horse?
Oh.
Albion and I are very passionate, of course.
Yes, Mama, we have been familiar with each other.
Well, I should hope you have. To create one.
But I want to be out with my husband showing him off,
bad.
not in bed.
Is on the rise.
Why did we get married? How did we get married? It all
I
depends.
suggest you make good use of it.
Like them.
Undecidedly.
I know that's not Colin. No, I did not recognize him laying down.
Same time tomorrow?
He exploring every coochie in town. No! No.
Are you quite
No.
sure you wish to resume my lessons?
Taught, you already know how
I'm
to do this.
flabbergasted.
I assure you I do not. It was not my fault. The wind blew it clean off my head.
Oh, wind or not, you certainly seemed pleased when I landed in the mud.
Colin, it is impossible to
You
be
don't
in
know
society
nothing,
and not care
Colin.
what others think. Society is entirely composed of the judgment of others.
Pen, living for the estimation of others is a trap. Once you break free, the world opens up. Why is it you want a husband?
So that I may have my freedom. There used to be Sunday teas at Bridgerton House.
I mean, yeah, is that really
So
why
a
you
few
want to
places
get
I could go and
married?
chaperone and truly be myself. But
And I'm always saying she deserves this, she deserved this, but she also deserves to herself the confidence and the self-love. She doesn't have that because she's this fake person on this notepad, this notebook paper. Like, I don't know. I think she has to love herself more. She really does. And your family, your mom and sister, people that's close to you, bringing you down and toxic, that's not people that you need to be, you know, to have around you. But just like Collins, he getting out the house, he exploring. But like I said, I think it's different for a woman in this type of world. I don't know if they can just, I don't know. I guess they can make their own money because the other woman has her own store, her own shop. And I don't think she's married. The one that do all the clothing, I don't know.
it is no longer a possibility.
I'm sorry about whatever might be coming between you and Eloise. What exactly happened?
Yeah, it's hard. That's what I was saying. It's hard to love yourself when people putting you down every day. Yeah, before we are noticed. No, look at this. I'm sorry, but this is my house. I'm sleeping with whoever I want.
Another pleasure entirely to step inside.
Of late, there must be many new pleasures, I imagine.
Over 30 new gowns, all in desperate need of alteration.
Spend some of that new fortune something more.
Right.
It's at least another year. Maybe even longer if you hold out as well.
I regret to disappoint you, but the prospect of marriage is the one aspect of the season that I welcome.
Speaking of Miss Lady Danbury,
We may need more coins.
I think he
to
has
play Hyacinth
company
play.
because what is this?
Are you certain you're not cheating?
He came out of
Be a
nowhere.
magician.
We are not going to the market this time. We're going to the Bridgerton drawing room.
But why?
To win. Gregory hates to lose to her, while Benedict will refuse to miss the spectacle. Trust me, not one of them will be leaving that table in the immediate future.
I was comfortable at Bridgerton House previously.
We
I'm
needed
not
a place to be
anymore.
alone. Quadrille. Here, on the sofa, some mamas are debating the merit of the decoration.
I mean, at least he has a plan. Men don't never have plans.
Be embarrassed, you know me.
That's exactly why I was.
She's in love with you. It's a difference. Ugh, this would kill me.
Somehow my character gets lost between my heart and my mouth, and I find myself saying the wrong thing, or more likely, nothing at all.
And then I bet he never noticed. She can communicate with him. She cannot communicate with nobody else. We have seen that. Like, not a straight, like, sentence. It's not awkward with them two. It's awkward with everybody else. Because she makes it awkward.
A most remarkable shade of blue.
Sheesh.
Somehow they shine even brighter when you are kind.
That would have did it for me.
I might say something like that if you were
Hi.
Eloise is here.
You can hide in the study.
We shouldn't have to hide. Look at us. Just go home. It's never that serious. She is so weird. She about to smell it. Sorry.
The tree-lined streets of Le Marais.
He love him some women.
Charming cafes along the Seine at times. And the city is still alone at night.
Fingers trace freckles from cheek to collarbone, or as I watch the way starlight dances across skin. Were you reading that?
No, I did not mean to.
Cause he our fake man. The girls that get it. The girls that don't, you don't. You have a crush, and in your mind, that's been your boyfriend. Like, it don't even matter if it's official, but in your mind, yes. Us women, delulu. But that's why it gets like awkward I don't want to hear that shit, Colin. You fine as hell, but I don't want to hear that. Oh my gosh. Especially about other women. No!
You do not mean to pick up my journal and read it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Damn!
Colin, your hand.
It is nothing.
It's not nothing. Stay there.
Sorry, I read your journal. Is this their moment? Like, nope, he's not about to let it be at their moment. Lesson, do not go to the Bridgerton house no more. No time soon. Yeah, read what page she read. She is in love. He just don't want to see it at this point.
I'm sorry for that. But it is difficult to know how to act when still I do not know what happened between the two of you.
We seem to grow apart. I do not need to know details, but I only
Yes,
need to
you
make sure
do.
she's not
I want to know
suffering.
everything. I just can't let people know
She
that.
is neither suffering nor despondent. She has changed.
She's not
Both of
seeking
you
husband
guys.
No, I'm only helping her find one.
suitor. Perhaps the most eligible right now, strangely. It would not look right.
No, it would not. And that is why we are not telling anyone.
I know she missed her best friend too. She just has to stand her ground. I get that too.
Perhaps a little too much.
Look, she cannot even get off the ground.
Might become acquainted with a few other young ladies so that your circle is wider than simply Miss Cooper.
I do enjoy a good turn.
Look at her just having all these friends.
Good evening, Mr. Bridgerton. Mr. Bridgerton.
Ladies! And more ladies!
Mr. Danquith, Mr. Finch, where are your ladies?
Sent mine to look for pastries.
Why? She pities you.
Has anyone told you that
I cannot with
brother is
them.
rather terrifying? Should we make an agreement? I will consider it. If you speak to at least one lord tonight, it's all yours.
You are worth it. You are worth it. As we flirt with other men.
Oh, Lord Basilio, I did not see you there.
No matter.
What happened?
And
somebody died.
His horse recently died.
That was that one person.
It seems Colin is helping her look for a husband.
Why would you tell her that? Out of all people.
Together.
Eloise, do you have any special talents with which you hope to impress the Queen?
Talents? No. Unless you consider an act for saying the wrong thing at the wrong time a talent. Even if I had wanted to insult the poor fellow, I would have felt at that as well. Yes, well, in truth, I cannot blame my teachers for my lack of talent.
I think we have found your talent.
Indeed.
She's a comedian.
Entertaining speaker.
Now I see why no one came to the bar for so long.
Mr. and Mrs. Mondrich, welcome.
I guess they really never went to the ball.
And do not be intimidated. This can all be rather enjoyable if you do not resist.
I am not certain Miss Stowell is taking your...
Yeah, she's in love with you. Already.
Society rules when even someone born into this world cannot grasp them.
Don't have an answer for you.
Do you see that they are like that every time? Drunk as fiddlers.
Shit, I would too.
And have function. And found your match? You are free.
Countess flatters me. My love for the instrument surpasses my ability, to be sure.
The cello is such a beautiful instrument.
It is quite expressive.
This is so cute. That is her baby.
I once heard a rumor the trios was written.
Mother in her natural sphere, always watching from the sidelines. Oscar will marry the first good enough match and never set foot out of her natural sphere.
You just want to.
That is enough.
They are hilarious.
Why do you not stand with your husbands, whom I took pains to secure for you? And what about you? Did you two... Do you see, when he inserts himself...
Inserts himself? Makes an odd sound, and then he goes to change his breeches.
Over kissing?
Of course.
What?
Everybody should have a talk.
Gossip? I cannot think of anything at the moment.
No gossip for the first time ever.
So I should not be so eager, but on days Whistledown is delivered, I sit by the door and read it
That's
as
what I
soon as
said.
it
Some
arrives.
people love her.
And that is why Lady Carter fell off tonight's guest list.
Oh, that is not cool.
That is excellent. Do you like him?
I did enjoy myself.
He's interesting.
Very much.
He likes me. Here goes the gossip about them two.
Pardon me, what are you whispering about?
It's actually all rather sad.
Because why would you say that to a person, let alone like literally think that's okay? Here she goes running out again. I cannot.
Eloise, did you tell anyone of my help with Penelope? Penelope, I will never understand. What could Penelope possibly have done to warrant such maltreatment?
Y'all been friends for 4 months. 5 max.
That was splendid.
She's in love with her.
Sparkling.
A diamond.
What are you doing? Should you not be sleeping in your own bedchamber?
I do not wish to sleep right now. We are a married, noble couple.
Our son is noble. We've made use of our advantages, but everything up until now we have worked for, and I cannot stop thinking.
But it is ours, so let us
enjoy it and accept it.
No more tiptoeing around, no more sleeping in separate bedrooms.
Why, perhaps?
Man, he either can touch you or he can't.
Oh, there is one young lady who most certainly wishes her plans had remained in the dark. This recent scandal will certainly make any further hopes disappear.
What could she possibly say?
You must know that. But perhaps that was your goal, in communicating the secret I told you in confidence. Or can you really just not help being cruel?
Perhaps if you were more decided about your former friendship, you would not have felt the need to gossip.
Right.
I do appreciate your concern about cruelty.
When she did gather around the other women, they said, do y'all have something to gossip about? She did walk away and said, no, I didn't. The only reason why I blamed her, because obviously the whole town knows now. But I guess she did say it while we was by people. I mean, other people can't talk, so we cannot blame people that we don't know for a fact. And we just used to her gossiping, but I think she wants to take this friendship serious. So I do apologize, Miss Thang.
You'd be so reckless. This family has already endured so much public scrutiny, and now this. You might find a husband in your 3rd year out.
Why not, Mom? Why am I not good enough for you, bitch? Sorry.
And cause much more trouble than they're worth.
I'm still your daughter. Guess she did. She put the other two on a higher pedestal. That is not cool. Kids should be treated equal.
You have a visitor.
Who could it possibly be?
I bribed her to give us a moment alone. I had to see how you were.
Turn to the shadows
That's how people
is for
treat
the
her.
best. After all, a small taste of the light can lead to that most dangerous of emotion.
There's no way I could have did that to myself, played with myself.
Would you kiss me? It would kill me.
You would already be dead.
I do not wish to die without ever having you.
Damn. What you trying to say? You about to go in the house and do something? Like, what you trying to say? Because she's sad. She depressed. She don't have her friend. This is her man. Before it really is her man. Y'all know how long we've been waiting for this? No, I don't want to see her keep playing with herself. That's why I said I wouldn't put myself through that. I'm not about to play with my feelings or my emotions. Yes, she was playing with her feelings and emotions, getting closer to Colin, knowing Colin is her crush, been her crush. She has never looked at another man besides Colin. It's different. It hits different. The way they treat her, like, Episode 2 was good, though. I mean, already messy. Colin is a player. He keeping his options open. Like he said, he's an explorer. He's exploring a lot. That's probably why a lot of women obsessed with him, because I don't know, at this point, he really got me thinking he out here slanging. Instead of, you know, just talking and flirting with him, like, because I ain't gonna be giggly with you. If. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going? But no, I get it. And you have to respect him. He's not ready to be taught. Please. He's not ready to be married, and he keeps telling everybody that. So I understand, and you have to respect that too. And nothing is wrong with that. Nothing at all. So let's get to episode 3. Put your opinions down below. How are we feeling about episode 2? Yah. And that's how I feel. Literally, exactly those words. Yah. Let's go.